I also downloaded some free, ano tawag doon? What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So pag-uusapan natin ngayon is all about my experiences with regard to IELTS examination. Paano ba ako nag-prepare at paano ko ba na-manage to pass it? So before anything else, mag-backstory muna tayo. It all started in 2012. Nagpa-plan kami before na pumunta ng Australia. And at that time, alam mo yun, eager ka talaga. If I'm not mistaken, I just had my 2 years experience dun sa previous hospital ko sa Pilipinas. So, we enrolled sa 9ers and then it lasted for a few months pero hindi rin kami nag-push through. Australia is too expensive. Alam naman natin yan. We also inquired sa IDP sa Makati about dun sa study. Yung parang mag-study ka muna ng nursing doon before practicing nursing. Diba? But still, it is too expensive. Wala kaming budget at that time. Alam mo naman, laki sa hirap. So, nagsisimula pa lang ako that time. Kaya, no. Huwag mo na Australia. Delay ka muna dyan. Okay? So, change of plan. So, we went to Saudi Arabia. We worked in Riyadh first for 2 years. And then afterwards, we transferred to Jeddah. Okay? So, sa Jeddah, nag-work ko na for almost 3 years. So, all in all, sa Saudi Arabia, I worked there for 5 years. And then, 2018, I planned to go to UK, United Kingdom. Ang dami kong nakikita ng post ng mga friends ko sa Facebook. They're already starting their career there, their nursing career sa United Kingdom. So medyo para akong na-inspire to go there. So what I did was, I booked an IELTS exam sa Jeddah. So pinagpilian ko, IDP or the British Council. Sabi nila, yung IDP is more lenient. So mas may chance kang pumasa compared to British Council. And also, yung speaking exam kasi, they're being conducted on the same day, yung other sub-tests. So, I opted to book sa IDP. So, at that time, it was 1,070 SAR, as I mentioned from my previous vlog. And I took the UKVI academics. It's just like hitting 2 birds on 1 stone. My choice at the time was to go to UK. That's my first one. And then my fallback would be Ireland. Ireland is also accepting UKVI academic exam. Iba yung requirements sa UK, iba yung requirements sa Ireland. If mag-fit sa Ireland, then I'll go to Ireland. So that's what I did. Hitting 2 birds in 1 stone. So UKVI academic exam. Initially, the main reason to take the IELTS for me is to try. And besides, I have nothing to lose. Sabi ko nga sa mga kasama ko doon, it's fine, it's okay, just to try the IELTS. Anyway, yung amount niya is 1,070 SAR, mapag-iipunan naman siya. If you fail, then prepare again, and then retake the exam. Diba? That's the main motivation ko at that time. So, I did it. Maraming magtatanong, why not OET? Well, to me, OET is more expensive since I already had the training before from IELTS back home. So, inisip ko, parang mas gamay ko na somehow kung paano gawin yung IELTS review and whatnot. So, yun lang. For the IELTS preparation, I prepared for 3 months, guys. So, I bought an IELTS book, learning book sa Saudi Arabia. It was about 150 SAR. Pero yung book na yun kasi may general and also academic topics. Pero yung academic niya medyo konti lang. So, try to find other books na magfo-focus mismo sa academic if you were trying to work as a nurse here in Ireland or to UK. What I was looking forward to that book is the listening kasi may CD on that you can burn to your laptop and then you can do the listening task. After I bought the book, I subscribed to different YouTube channels na nagtatakal about IELTS. I subscribed to him and to her and to many more. Okay? So, alam mo, very beneficial yung mga ganong tutorials and learning channels sa YouTube. Very, 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 very helpful, guys. So, yun lang masasuggest ko sa inyo. Try to look for different channels sa YouTube. Marami yan. I printed out sample test forms kasi I really wanted to feel how it is to answer those listening tasks, those reading tasks, and also the writing. I even printed that out. So I printed out like a number of forms. It's just like you're taking an exam, an actual exam. every single time that you try to answer some questions, diba? I check some blogs for some tips, and marami sila guys, and they are very beneficial to all of us, you know, kasi bibigyan ka talaga ng mga tips, the tricks, yung mga syntaxes na kailangan mong somehow masolo. Now, I also downloaded some free reviewers online, tapos nilagay ko siya sa phone ko. So I'm on break at work or at night, alam mo yun, talagang inaano ko yung binabasa ko yun. Ngayon naman guys, ang share ko sa inyo how I prepared for every subtest ng IELTS. Unahin natin yung listening. What I did was, I watched several episodes, I watched different airing ng BBC News. You know what, just to tell you frankly, based on my experience, yung IELTS exam ko that time, most of the accents that they used for every instructions, for every listening tracks, British siya. So, it really helps a lot para mas maintindihan mo kung ano yung sinasabi nila. So, BBC News is what I highly recommend. And also, I watched some Netflix series. So, una-una na dyan yung The Crown. It is really good, number one. Though I did not finish it, but it really helped, guys. And I also watched a movie with an American and English accent just for me to be familiar with the sound and with their accents. And I used some useful tracks. Sa YouTube, guys, marami kayong makikita dyan. Just type it in, listening tracks. So, may mga videos na dyan. You can download it and practice it, guys. And you just be mindful with the listening subtest kasi sometimes medyo tricky yung mga questions. Alam mo, yung parang they're giving you this answer, but you know what? The right answer will be the second statement. So you have to be very, very careful with that. You just need to be very keen with whatever you're listening, guys. If you don't understand what they're saying, you can repeat it back. Alam mo yun, you can just rewind it a bit just for you to understand. You need also to comprehend what they are saying. Yan din yung pinaka magandang point kasi sa listening. Listen carefully and attentively. That's for the listening part. For the speaking naman, guys, so what I did was I binge watched different talk shows. I will tell you why. So I watched The Reels, The Talk, The View, and many more, guys. Kasi I really wanted to grasp some conversation slangs, some conversation statements that you can use during the speaking exam. And it is really helpful, guys. Kaya yung mga talk shows, kasi conversation yan eh. Diba? Mas makakakuha kayo ng mga ano doon, mga tips on how to answer some simple questions. For example, tatanungin kayo nung magpa-facilitate ng speaking exam.
So, how are you today?
So, hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin na, hey, I'm fine, thank you. Parang napaka-simple, plain and simple. Diba? You can answer like,
Oh, not too bad. I'm actually feeling okay, but a bit nervous.
ganun, diba? Also, sa speaking, you have to really improve your grammar. Okay, so what I did was I went back to English 101 just to, you know, to review about the subject, verb agreements, the tenses, etc. And also this grammar checking, grammar review, this will also help you sa writing exam. Okay? What I can advise to you guys, if you want to speak in English, always think in English. Kasi may mga words kasi, tayong mga Pilipino kasi, we tend to do like this. Like, we want to say something and we're going to start with the Filipino sentence and then we're gonna translate word by word. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Try to describe everything you see on the street. You will be able to think in English while trying to speak it in your mind. You know what I mean? It's not about your accent. Wala silang pakialam sa accent mo, guys. What they are caring about is your grammar, your vocabulary, your pronunciation. English is not our first language. This is our second language. So they know that. They know that sa speaking. Okay? So you just need to speak the right way, pronounce the word properly. Best way dyan, guys, mag-download kayo ng mga dictionary sa mga phones ninyo. You will just type in the word and of course, pag may i-press mo lang yung pronunciation or yung speaker doon. So magpa-pronounce na siya. So you just need to imitate, you know? Of course, you need to avoid some fillers. Fillers like it's okay to pause, guys. It's okay to pause. It is much better. Now the reading, guys, this is the subtest that I really hate the most. because I am not a bookworm. I used to read a lot of books before when I was in college, pero nung natapos na ako mag-college, I just forgot everything. Okay? Parang hindi na ako naging bookworm. I'm not even a keen reader since then. So what I did was I read a lot of articles online, answered a number of sample tests, and of course, I read different journals. Kasi kailangan mong mahasa ulit yung mata mo eh. Mata mo and also yung isip mo on how to read those long passages. So if you were fond of reading novels, books, probably yung reading exam is really okay for you. Pero ako talaga guys, dito ko nahihirapan. Dito ko nahihirapan sa reading. Okay? Kasi parang inaantok kasi ako eh. Malakas magpaantok sa akin ng reading. Now for the writing, as I mentioned earlier, I downloaded yung mga tips and tricks ng mga handbooks. I saved it on my phone, and on my breaks, I'm just reading all of this. So writing, may part 1 and also may part 2. Yeah? So sa part 1, ito yung magde-describe tayo ng mga graphs, pie charts, mga maps. So we need to interpret them. So what I did was, I just tried to read model answers. They actually used some phrases na magagamit mo sa writing exam mo. Doon, may mga syntax kang pwedeng i-follow, and how you start your introduction, the body number 1, body number 2, and also your conclusion. So you just need to practice, practice, and practice. Okay? And for the essay part of the writing exam, guys, what I can suggest to you is don't go around the bush, guys. Just hit straight to the point. I understand may number of words tayo kailangan i-consider sa part 1 and part 2 ng IELTS exam. But you know what, guys? Being too wordy sometimes makes no sense already. And be mindful, okay? Always with the words that you're gonna write. Kailangan, syempre, tama din yung spelling. So, babalik na naman tayo sa English 101 sa mga spellings, okay? Kasi kinakount nila yan. To summarize, guys, here are the tips that I can give you, okay? Number 1, mild anxiety is okay. It actually makes your neurons work even more. Secondly, prepare properly. So you just need to avoid some distractions, guys. You need to focus, okay? Focus lang, guys. If you have a dream, if this is really your dream, you will do it, okay? Just focus. If you will tell me that you don't have time, then make time for it. Kailangan mong bigyan ng oras at panahon itong pag-review ng IELTS, because number 1, IELTS is quite expensive. Number 2, you will invest your time and effort. Never procrastinate. If you can do it now, do it now. Okay? Next, guys, work silently and let your success make a noise. Okay? Alam mo, madami na mga negative na tao, guys. Found it, everybody. I hope that you learned something from this. And if you like this video, just click the like button down there. And please do subscribe to my channel and share the good word, guys, to everybody. I hope to see you again soon. Okay? So good luck to your IELTS journey. And maybe I'll see you soon here in Ireland. Bye!